Hello, and some time ago, some of you might remember that I did a video that was a bit of a rant about YouTube and how it just completely flips out at times, and it's happening again. So here you can see some of the videos I posted late February, early March, and as you can see they all have little green dollar signs down the right hand side. And that little green dollar sign means they're monetized. That means I make a few pence off each of these videos. Yeah, off 63 views, I'm not going to make a lot of money. But it's nice, it's simple, and it's sorted. As I've said before, I'm doing this as a bit of a hobby in my spare time, so I want to keep it simple. And everything has been for a while. As you can see here, we've got some of the assignment videos, the Minecraft videos, Battlefield 4 news, and even some gameplay videos. And they've all gone through fine. Let's have a look at what the current situation is. And you may notice there's not a single green dollar sign on that right hand side anymore. It's all gone horribly complicated. The green question marks mean monitoring for possible review. Now, this can stay a green question mark for weeks, or within a day it can turn into a red exclamation mark. And there's no rhyme or reason as to how this changes, or why it changes, or when it's going to change. Very occasionally they'll change into a green dollar sign. But most of the time they'll turn into this: not monetized, please provide proof of commercial use rights. Now, this is happening on every video that I post, whether it be Minecraft, and everybody knows that Minecraft you can post whatever you want and monetize whatever you want. We have Battlefield 4 news, which has no video content whatsoever, just still images that I create myself. That is also requiring commercial use rights. And we have all the tutorials for Naval Strike that I've just put up, and those two have got the not monetized, and I've had to go through the provide proof process. And even when I go through that process, I sometimes get this: monetization rejected. One random video out of a series has been rejected. Now this may mean that all these Naval Strike videos are going to get rejected, but I spent hours and hours and hours unlocking all these things, making the videos, editing the videos, narrating them, putting them up onto YouTube, and then YouTube just goes no. Now for each of these videos I've submitted the information they want. There's a list of all the music involved, the ones that I made myself and the ones that I get from the YouTube free music library. I point out that I'm allowed to use these clips for tutorial purposes, for comment and criticism, under the UK fair dealing from the Copyright Act. Now, they don't say why they reject it, you just get rejected and there's no feedback, there's no nothing. Because I'm a small YouTube channel, I can't ask YouTube why, because I can't go to support. Small YouTube channels have no support at all. We're not even given the contact details of the support department. I can't put my case and say this is clearly a tutorial video with comment and review of the weapon that's unlocked. It clearly meets the fair dealing requirements of the UK Copyright Act. For Battlefield 4, I am governed by the EULA, the EU licensing agreement, not the American one. And for terms of what I put on YouTube, I am bound by UK copyright law. I have met all of those provisions. EA allows fair use of their content to be monetized. My content is fair usage according to UK law. So, what can I do? So as far as I can see, I only have two options. One is to change the content of the channel. So stop doing things like the Battlefield tutorials and the unlocks and the assignments, because those have got content that YouTube is just questioning all the time. I could keep on doing Battlefield 4 news, but to be honest, there isn't going to be that much more news until the next DLC comes out, or the next round of patches. So, the other option is to stop being a YouTube partner, and that's the option I've selected. I've decided to try and join a network. So I've been to a bunch of websites, I've looked at YouTube videos on monetization and networks, and it's 50-50 whether you should join a network or not in terms of monetization. Some networks you're going to get more because the ad revenue is higher, but they're going to take a cut. But as I don't make any money really on this anyway, it doesn't make a difference to me. But what I am hopeful for is the fact that they give support. The network that I've applied to, which I'm not going to name because I don't know if they're going to accept me, has forums and email support and even has Skype support. Hopefully that will make life easier and the running of the channel easier. Now we're getting up towards 500 subscribers, which is a lot more than I ever thought I would get, and so I want to keep the content the same. I want to keep Battlefield 4 news going, I want to keep the assignment videos going, but I just want to reduce the hassle that I have with YouTube. So for the rest of this week the channel is going to be pretty light on content and we'll take a little break. We might have Naval Strike coming out next week, which means the rest of the assignments will unlock and I will do videos on those. So there might be a bit of Minecraft and maybe a bit of something else, but don't expect much this week. So I hope that explains what's going on with the channel, and thanks for watching and listening.